My name's Jaimie. My experience with Python is I'm self-taught, and I currently work as an office and accounts manager at a trading company. I do a lot with data, meaning I use pandas, and that's it. I joined the mentorship program because I was going to look for a new job after this. I wanted to develop my skills more, and there's my GitHub link if you want to check out the project itself. Whoa. So my goal is to get better with web development because I felt it would offer more opportunities to learn a bunch of different things. And since I knew I was going to be looking for a job, I wanted to build something that would help me organize the process, all of these different things to keep track of. Right, so my phases, I wanted to build a Kanban-style board where you can add the jobs manually, and as you progress through the steps, you move it down the line. Second phase would be to create the task list, and this was to be generated automatically based on where you were at in the process for each job. And the third step, which I didn't get to, was to implement a built-in search feature that would scrape Indeed or Monster or wherever you wanted to get the job so you wouldn't have to add it manually anymore. Wow. I used Django. I chose Django because I thought it would be easier since it's an out-of-the-box piece of framework. Everything else was simply for deploying it and hosting it on the live server. All right, so my pitfalls. I didn't realize how much detail I would actually have to think of myself for the website. Like, you know, the cards don't just delete themselves, and you can't like edit manually. Like, I have to go in and do all of that myself. I also didn't know JavaScript or how important it was to make the website work smoothly. So I spent a lot of time trying to hack that together. So please don't read my JavaScript code. I also didn't understand how important an API was until about 4 days ago. So I slapped one of those together. And I told my boss that I was going to leave. Tomorrow is my last day. And whether I had a job or not, I was going to leave, so. I learned basic Django and then complicated Django. This is because I used Django. It had all of the out-of-the-box features. I ended up overwriting a lot of it, so I probably should have just gone with Flask to start with. Database setup, learning how to make it scale better. Site deployment, that's actually what test data-driven development was really useful for. Instead of the testing, I used it for deployment. And then the API setup. And last night, I tried to update everything and completely broke my website. As you can see, it's back up. We're good. And so the demo. Right. Log in. So this is what it looks like right now. I'm still working on a bunch of things. And just as you move things through, it updates and keeps going. These are all jobs that I've actually been applying to and interviewing for, and I am happy to say that I start on January 2nd at Procured Health. So, yeah. And I'm still working on this part, but this is going to be where the tasks go. I am able to at least generate the words that I need, so that's really good. And just to show you, I did build out the API. I just don't know how to use it yet, so. Perfect.